Today I thought it would be fun to talk about the Andrew Lowe house. Andrew Lowe came to Savannah, Georgia in the late 1820s and started importing and exporting cotton, which by 1847 made him one of the wealthiest businessmen in Savannah. He had a wife, a son, and 2 daughters, and they started building a house that sits on Abercorn Street. Tragedy struck the family, and both his wife and youngest son died before they could even move in. This devastated Lowe and his 2 daughters, but that didn't stop them from moving into the house. 5 years later, Lowe married again and had 2 more children. And Andrew Lowe and his wife would live out their lives in that house, having fancy parties in their mansion. On to the ghost. The house is known to have many cold spots, and among them, there's also known to be ghosts that walk around. One of the ghosts is known as the Lowe's butler, Tom. Staff has reported hearing him walk around the house. And also, they've seen apparitions of an older man dressed in the period clothing standing at the top of the staircase. The second ghost in the house, that is the most famous, is known as the Lady in the Bed. People, guests and staff alike, have reported seeing an older woman lying on the bed in one of the house's bedrooms. While no one has ever confirmed who it is, people believe it to be Juliet Gordon Lowe, lying on her deathbed as she died in the house on July 27th, 1927. Another ghost that is known to make an appearance at the mansion is one that the Lowe's was friends with for a very long time. This apparition is seen as an older gentleman dressed in a suit and a hat that resembles the famous Robert E. Lee. He has been seen walking around the property. Another phenomenon that people have reported seeing, in one of the upstairs rooms, a rocking chair that once belonged to the Lowe family sits on display. People have witnessed the chair rocking on its own. Many believe it's Andrew Lowe himself, watching the many guests that come through the halls to see his house. So that's a little history of the house. Now, I can't say I've witnessed all of them, those things happening, but I have witnessed a little bit of it. I guess, maybe. If you can debunk it, feel free down in the comments, because like, I've tried to put the devil's advocate card. Now I'm a strong ghost believer. Don't get me wrong, I've had things happen to me that have definitely made me believe in ghosts. But if you can debunk it, please do. I've tried playing devil's advocate and I don't know what it is. Like, honestly, I really don't. But we were on this tour and we were going around the rooms and like, we didn't see anything. I mean, I got creeped out, but like, I get creeped out of nothing. Like, the air blows, I get creeped out. And we looked at all the rooms. Now, I had my actual camera that I'm filming on now, and we were out for like an hour, and we go on this tour, right? So Andrew Lowe's house honestly might have been our first stop, maybe our second, but I'm pretty sure it was our first. Definitely our first one to get out on. But so we get there, and like, I am filming on the way, like on the little trolley, but I'm not filming enough to kill my battery. And like, I've messed with this camera before, like I've had it for a good couple years now. I've messed with it, and when I get in there, I film a little bit. Granted, it was a bigger part of the tour, and I was filming downstairs while he was going, and it's about 30 minutes maybe, but if this dies in 30 minutes, like, that's not worth it. How are you gonna shoot anything? How are you gonna get anything done? So, same battery, same charging, you know what I mean? So we go upstairs and we start looking at all the rooms, and we walk to the first one. I notice, like, I film a little bit and then my battery starts blinking. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, we just started this tour and now I can't film anything. So I'm like, great, let me just put my camera away. So I put the camera away, and my little sister is having my phone. I'm like, hey, can I have my phone back so I can take pictures? And she's like, sure, yeah, sure. And she's already went a loop and taken pictures of each room. So I go room by room and start taking pictures also. And so the first room, creepy as hell, the dolls. Nice touch because they're creepy as hell. And I don't see anything on the live. Well, I go and take the pictures, don't see anything. But then I'm like, wait, these are live pictures. What if I played them to see if I caught anything? You know, just, you know, whatever. Just see if anything comes up. So I go ahead and I played the doll one. I don't see anything. Honestly, that was the room I thought I would catch something in because that was creepy as hell. Look at them little boys right there. You see them? Right there. Creepy. So then I go to the next one and I play it. So I play it again because I was playing all of them a couple times to see, like, you know, really scope it out. I play it. I don't see really anything. I play it again. Okay, maybe something's weird. I play it again and I'm like, oh, what the f is that? Do you see it? Please tell me. I'm like, okay, something is definitely moving. It doesn't look like there's anything behind it, like, that could be making it move. The color around it kind of changed. Now, granted, the quality isn't the best. It's just a live photo. God, it honestly gives me chills because I don't know what it is. I took a few pictures, but he was like telling me to wrap it up, so I was just like, snap, snap, snap. And I'm like, because like there's nothing moving. Except me, I'm moving. I'm moving the camera. But it's not like they have gates to each room. I can't go in and change my angle. So maybe like if it was a sheet catching a glare, but I can't change my angle. But what is that? So I'm like, okay, well, let me see. I took multiple pictures of each room. Let me see if any of the other ones do it. What is that? Please, if you have an answer, if you're like, you're stupid, this is a fucking bug, tell me. Like, that is moving through the bars. Moving through the bars. Like, moving through the bars. Now, this is the room I'm pretty sure that they say they see the old woman in. And probably the rocking chair. Okay, so let me put the picture up that my little sister took. It's like there's nothing, like, okay, yeah, that little white thing, but that's obviously a sheet. Like, it's not even picking up the same glare as the other ones. Like, it literally moves. It moves. Okay, so if it was the phone, why is it on any of the other rooms? All the other rooms have the same kind of lighting, you know? Like, okay, I understand if it's not downstairs, but like, what is that? But if you can explain it, please, down in the comments, let me know. And yeah, it's not a lot, okay? It's not a lot, but it scares me.